Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. Cool, and you can come over, jump on here. So this is Anna, and I'm Matthew, and this is YouTube. And Anna comes from Czech Republic. Would you come from Prague or outside Prague?
Prague. Pretty much
around
Prague.
there, like Prague suburb type thing. Cool. And you're backpacking around New Zealand.
Yeah.
And you're coming. You want to be a haircut model.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun to do. And so we're going to do 3 haircuts with you today. And so the first haircut we're going to go for. I haven't done on this channel before, but it was a notorious haircut back in the 90s. And so many people that had it back then look back on it, not with fond memories, because they look back, I can't believe I had one of them. And it's called the Becky Bob. And the reason why it's called Becky Bob, because it was the girl from the Rosanne Show. Anyhow, so all of a sudden there's one episode, she all of a sudden has this haircut in the show. And it was like kind of something that happened backstage, but I won't get too much into it. But then people look back and like, I used to have that haircut. And at the time they liked it, they still liked it too. But now you look back and like, oh my God. So we're gonna do that first. And we'll do a wardrobe change for that one. So I don't know which one you want for that one. There's that one, there's that one, or there's, which one do you want for your Becky Bob? I'm thinking the Becky Bob would be, I'm thinking this one will be for later on, it's edgier.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we're going to save that one. So Becky Bob will be one of these, and you can decide. You can look forward, and that's the Becky Bob. Okay, we'll do that then. Sweet. So we'll get you to get changed. Ooh, stay here for a second so they can see.
Yep.
And go, ooh, do a little curtsy, show it off, do a little spin. And that fancy, and that's cool. Gonna jump on here. So haircut number 1 is the Becky Bob. Looking forward to this. Also, are we going to use a pink one, a purple one, a stripy one, a red one for capes? So we have different color capes.
Yeah.
There's a pink one, there's a purple one, there's a red one, there's a stripy one. There's 2 colors of purple. So you want to do light purple, dark purple?
What purple?
Light purple?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, that'll go. Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. And then what we'll do, I think we'll loosen the scarf part for now.
Yep.
Normally when you had a haircut they would take your jacket,
Right.
but we'll slide this one off. Yeah. We'll leave your jacket on because I kind of like it. We're going up here anyway. You'll be
Should
fine.
I take my hearing aid off?
Yeah, in a moment. Leave it in for now.
Yep.
But we go over wash it in a minute. Can you hear without your hearing aid?
You have to speak loudly.
I'll just speak louder
Yep.
because I'm loud.
Yep.
And I'll move my hands when I talk, and you'll be fine. It won't be a problem. People watching this channel is like, oh my God, he doesn't stop talking. Does he ever stop talking?
That's a fancy cape.
Yeah. And this is your natural color, isn't
Yep,
it? Yeah, that's
absolutely.
amazing. It's beautiful. And this is also your natural color.
No.
That's amazing. Cool. So come on over. We're going to wash it. Come this way.
Take my hearing
Yeah.
aid.
Go for it. Come on over. So you're enjoying New Zealand,
Yes.
traveling around,
Sorry?
traveling around.
Yeah, traveling, working.
Yeah. Make some money. Grab the picture. Becky Bob. It's cute. Oh, I'm going to use my new scissors for this because they're sharp. So these are new. I can do a quick unboxing video. Slide that off and then not much to it really. They're unboxed. There you go. Problem with new scissors is you can cut yourself because if you look at the like the ones I'm using before, these are bigger, these are heavier,
Right, yeah.
and so but they're better for a bob. So it's a good first use for these scissors for doing a bob like that. Ooh, these are big. Too long. Just right. The actress that had that haircut, it was the story behind it's really funny, because she had long hair, you know, she auditioned for a show, that's how you look, that's what they wanted.
Yep.
So anyway, I don't know how far into the show it was, the second season or whatever. So she comes in and doing hair and makeup, you know, getting ready for the day, and then she just says, she just brings it up. She goes, "I was thinking about cutting my hair short." And then Rosanne, who's the star of the show, goes, "Yeah, let's cut it short then." And she's like, you know, like, "What do you mean now?" She's like, "Yeah, give me some scissors, I'll cut it right now." So it's before they're about to shoot an episode, and the people who are the producers, writers, or whatever, they're like, "Don't do that." She goes, "Why not?" So we tell Rosanne, "Don't do that." So anyway, she grabbed a pair of scissors and just whacked it off. Just, "Go upstairs, I'll fix it." And so she came down from upstairs and she had that, and so they had to go on with the episode. She walked out, she's like, "I guess that's my haircut." So that's the story. She'll tell the story, you can look it up, it's even funnier, but oh my god, that's so great. And I think in the 90s, and I think a lot of other kids ended up with that haircut at that point in the, you know, the 90s or whatever it was. You know, the bob's way up here, the bangs are way up here, and the back's like clippered. And she, you know, she at the time she liked it. She was young and whatever. She didn't care. She grew up in California. She had long hair her whole life. That's the haircut she got. So there's no real planning behind it. It's just that's one thing led to another.
Yeah.
We got to shoot the episode now, so she's taking the sound stage with that haircut. Okay, I guess this is my look. And the director's like, I think it's great.
Yeah.
You can't tell Rosanne no then and now. Well, even more now. I think she's worse now than ever. But if it wasn't for that kind of personality type, then things like that wouldn't happen. Cool. I might spin the chair so they can see the back happening. So we've cut it to here so far. I'll spin it and then you can see it a little bit. So for the back, what I'll do is I'll put your head down. Yeah, I'll go this way a bit. Is that going to do? So you can see the guide there. So basically what I'm going to do is just take the scissors and cut up into that. Work my way towards it. Cool. 1 second. I think the back on hers was even higher, but oh yeah, let me grab. Straight down. We'll go a little bit higher in the back. Because hers is pretty high in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And you were saying when you first came, you just wanted clippers in your hair. And that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
The haircut, you didn't really care. You just, all you knew is you wanted to shave some of it. Yeah, we did it pretty high.
I like experimenting with my hair in
Yeah.
quite a lot of ways. So I have,
Yeah.
since I was like 15, I had long hair, short hair, very short hair.
Yeah. So you're sitting in the right chair for that. And you can come back and see me anytime. Travel around the country, come back to Wellington, get another haircut.
Alright. I'll definitely come.
Yeah, for sure. I want to see you again. Let the adventure continue.
Yeah. I plan on being in the north for a bit and then
Yeah.
going back to the South Island a little bit.
Yeah.
So
when you come back to
Yep.
you're going to come and see me. I'm going to do another haircut. And every time you do a haircut on camera, it's $50. Then we'll spin to the front and you can see, you can turn your head and you can kind of get an idea, and you want to feel that. You can feel that if you want. You want to feel it? Take your hand. It's nice, eh?
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Spin it a bit and you can see again, so you can see that weight line back there. And then what I'm going to do to cut that, I'm going to flick it outwards and just do that sort of thing softly through. Now you would have imagined back in the earlier mid 90s, someone getting this haircut, if they had long hair and then they get to getting this haircut, their anxiety would be high. And just when you thought the anxiety couldn't, you know, how bad this is or whatever, and then the last thing they do is they brush this forward because they haven't even done the bangs yet or the fringe yet. And so you're like, oh, you know, at this point you're like, please stop. And then they're like, no, you're sectioning this off. And you're like, no, no more. This is good. And you're like, no, no, hold still. Just finish off with your bangs. And you're like, no, please stop now. Yeah, welcome to the 90s.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine, especially if you have long hair and then
Yeah.
you come into the...
And then you get this. Yeah. Oh, it happened lots back then. But today we rock it because it's like subculture stuff. So for the length of your bangs, how long is it on there? Yeah. Because if they were really mean, they would have gone way up to there. We're going to do a little bit on the longer side for you.
Okay.
Well, it's going to end up shorter anyway, but for this, we're going to go, yeah, right about there. So anything about the eyebrows was like, oh no. Like that was scary. And then you're like, okay, no more please. And they're like, oh no, let's take another section. Make these even bigger. And then you're still thinking, oh, this is good enough, please stop. Like, no, no. Look down a minute. Where did they part hers? Hard to tell. We'll just go middle with yours. Or we could also go... We'll go middle with this one. Oh, I'm gonna use... slightly over. About there. If you were to go to one side, would you go this way or this way?
This way.
This way, yeah. So we're going to go slightly over. Because it'll tie into the next haircut, because the next haircut's going to go all the way over. And then back in like maybe 1993 or 95 or whenever it was, probably you had a haircut like this because next day was picture day at school. And then you're like, oh, we'll get you a nice haircut for picture day. And then now you have that school picture forever. Just hold that. Yeah, just in there like that. That's good enough. Straight down. Spin it and I can see it. Come over a little bit like that. Cool. And you can put your hearing aid back in. Get a little more there.
Sorry.
Look at you. You got Becky Bob. Big time. That is so cool though. That's fun. And then compared to hers. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll spin the chair so they can see better. And there's the back there. Pretty high up. That's fun. Maybe I went a little bit shorter, but that's part of the fun. we're going shorter with your hair anyway. Doesn't matter. This is just the first haircut. Ooh. And yeah, let's grab some photos of you. Go. Perfect. So we'll just stand behind the chair a minute. Come over here and we'll just show off to you over the people over here. Haircut number 1, the Becky Bob. Nailed it. And then what you would probably do, because you had this haircut, you'd probably do this. Realistically, if this was back then, you'd probably want a hairdresser like, oh my God, what have I done? What is this? Like, oh my God. So you'd have to work with it to make it like cool for school. If you jump on here, probably the first thing you would do if you walked out of the salon and like back then and you got this haircut is the first thing you want to do is like, oh my God, oh, this is awful. And then you can try to make it cool, try to break it up, try to do some texture. And they're like, why would they cut the fringe so short? And what is this in the side? And I wanted a bob, but, you know, I said okay to a bob, but no, and then you try to break it up. And then it actually looks pretty good, messy textured. Yeah, it's kind of better and better managed. So that would be your outcome when you're walking through the mall, to give it more texture and all. But now if you look at that, yeah, that's fun. You're like, okay, I guess that's better. And then you gotta go meet your friends somewhere, and then they see you, they're like, oh! You're like, I know! What were they thinking? I actually like it. But we're not gonna keep it anyway. You love it? Sorry, you said you love it?
Yep.
I do, yeah, I love it too. Yeah, because it's, you know, in 2025, we're taking something from them, making it now. Yeah, it's friggin' fun. Yeah, I love it, you love it, so how fun was that? So we'll do some selfies with you, and then we'll do the next look. And stand over here and show off. Wardrobe number 2. And what haircut are we gonna do for wardrobe number 2? We are doing asymmetrical. Now it's a little bit longer on that side on her, but we had to leave this side. So you're just going to be a bit shorter on the one side, but that won't matter. So basically the fringe is already there. This is the side. Is this the side? Yeah. So this side we're going to do a taper up and taper the back a little more and leave the length on this side. And then that's another haircut to revisit was the asymmetrical. And it's got shorter layers in the top. And we'll just do a ridiculous blow dry. Not a round brush like this, but we're just going to vent brush it with some mousse and hairspray. So jump on here. You know, like the last year, like how was the last haircut? Like, I want something more edgy. Yeah, I want more edgy. I say no more, I'll give you more edgy. So we'll go more edgy. Now that's if you like grew up in Montreal, that's how that would be big the culture there. More edgy.
I mean, my teacher in high school told me that I had a wardrobe like his grandma, so.
Nah.
What can you say?
You were always retro then.
Yep.
It's like, oh, you look like my grandmother. Yeah, come on over, we're gonna watch this one. On there. Haircut numero 2. Let's have a look at this one. Is it a shorter fringe? Oh, it looks slightly shorter than what you have now, but yeah, we'll work on that. Oh, maybe I'll need one clip. So that you can see what's happening. Oh, I need water. 1 second. Asymmetrical haircuts are fun because the way you go through and set up the geometry and everything. There is a method to the madness. Whoa. Now I think back then, someone getting a haircut like this, it's so extraordinary
Yeah.
that after they'd be like, oh my god, that's so amazing. And they go to school and we're like, oh my god, that's so, because it's so different, right? So I don't think, you know, if I was to, back then, this one or this one, oh, I think this one's better. This one, you'd go, you're like, oh, this one, even though they're not too far off,
Yeah.
I think this one you go to school and it's like, oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And you just let it grow and you get another haircut another time or whatever. But I think that one would be more fun. This haircut would be
Yeah.
more fun. I think the last one is maximum anxiety. This one, it's just fun. You just shake it and go, oh, it gets
Yeah.
longer here. And I don't think you'd ever style it. You would just do let it be messy all the time. Yeah, spin again a bit. You can see, it's just softening that line. Cool. One more to check this side here. 1 second because someone walked away with my diffuser and it drives me crazy. A little bit of texture there, but I'm not too bothered by it. Look at that swishy. Isn't that fun? Cool. You can put your hearing aid in.
Yep.
What I'll do, sit down here for a second. I'll spin the chair. Yeah, just sit down a second. I'll spin it so they can see it. And look how fun that is. Look at this swish. It's hard as a rock. Hard as a rock. This is more 80s, definitely more 80s, not 90s, more 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 86 or whatever. I think when I was in school in grade 7, there was a girl in my class with this haircut. I always thought she was super cool, but I was too afraid to ever talk to her. You think I ever talked to her? Like anxiety, oh my God. But she was the blonde hair with the cool haircuts, and I would like, you know, pretend to look, not look. You'd be like,
right,
look
yeah.
away. You know, that was my grade 7. Anyhow, come on over, let's do some shots of it. Come on, right there is good, yeah. Sweet. And stand behind the chair with me a second and we'll, so of the 2 haircuts so far, which one do you like best? The other one or this one? So you're undecided, because you did like the other one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Even though I was like calling it the worst haircut ever, it's the one you love, which is the best. It's like it's so wrong that it's right. You like the other one, don't you? You like the other one, don't you?
Yeah.
So what'll happen? You're gonna have to come back and see me while you're in New Zealand
Yep.
to grow it back to that.
Yep.
So because,
Okay,
but
we'll
we're gonna,
do that.
yeah, that's cool. And do you want to do one more haircut, or do you want to leave with this one? You'll go to the next one. The
What
next one
the
was
next one?
that one.
I want to do this one.
Yeah,
I
she
wanna
wants to
try
do that
this
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know why? Because you want clippers.
Yep.
It's more clippers. You just want clippers. Cool. So we'll do another wardrobe change, and you're gonna put on the edgy.
Yep.
Cool. Go for it. Come back. Look at this fabulous outfit. That's the best one of them all.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think
Nice.
this and this haircut go well together. I think it's the best out of them all. Isn't that amazing? That's so cool. So jump on here. The next haircut we're doing is, I just had it out and I put it away and I should have left it out, is bum! Bum! So yeah, the fringe is already there. No, maybe the fringe go a little bit short. Yeah, a little bit shorter probably, but number 2, all the way around there, heavy line, short layers. Could be fun. Because yeah, all you said when you came before, I just want clippers in my hair. I'm like, okay, cool. That's what you said in the beginning. I just want clippers in my hair. I'm like, we can do that. Now for this one, we're going to change your cape up. We're going to mix it up a bit because of what you're wearing.
Yep.
We'll do the short one.
Yep.
Because it matches. And come on over, we're going to wash it. Cool. Haircut number 3. It's fun having 3 haircuts in one night. You'll probably never have that ever again. Oh no, you would with me. You just have to come back and see me again. But you know, back home, people don't get that. Cool. So let's see how short that fringe is. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter than you have now. You're good with shorter though, right? and I'll sit in the chair. And yeah, like if you just want clippers. Use this one, but not as much. Sweet. question. Do you like it like this or do you want it more curly? Would you like the swish or you want it more curly? You can do more curly. Do you want this or more curly? Do you like this one or do you want to do more curly? More curly.
I think I like this one.
I like this one. I like this one too. Otherwise, I could do curling iron, but no, we'll do this one. Cool.
Yep.
Couple more things to do. I like this one too. That's fun. I'll do a quick blast of hairspray. Not much because I know you're leaving. Cool. You can stick your 8 in. Oh, I think this one's awesome too.
I love that one.
You love this one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Of the 3, oh, that's the question after though. Let's do some pictures first. But yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you which one you like best. Not yet. Save that. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna spin the chair a second. They can see it all the way around. They can see the swish swish. You can see it's number 2 all the way up to a nice little line. She wanted clippers, she got clippers. And it's nice and short. Cool, let's take some shots of it.
Yep. Here.
Ah, that's okay. Cool. Now I'll ask you the question. I was holding up to ask you the question. Come on this side. Of the 3 we just did tonight, which one do you like best?
This one.
This one.
Yep.
That's cool.
This one.
So that's actually good because what that means is every time you're passing through Wellington, you come and you sit in this chair. We're just going to do this haircut every time. And if you want to be back on the channel, you can because I want to see you back anyway. So every time you come back to Wellington, you can sit in the chair, you get this haircut, you just update it on the, and you let them know, you come and you say, oh, I went and did this, you went and did that. Because they all want to hear about your travel adventures. You can even show some travel pictures and everything. Look at my travel adventures to New Zealand with the cool haircut. So, of the 3, which one do I like best? This one. This one. Yeah, this is definitely the one. Cool. So, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. Which one did you like best? First one, second one, third one. Did you ever have a Becky Bob? Were you traumatized by it? Seeing this was like, oh my god, I was brought back some memories. Did you ever have an asymmetrical? Did you ever have one of these? Because the whole point of retro haircuts is to rekindle those memories from the past. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. Love YouTubers. Bye.
Bye.
So fun. Yeah, you can do a little one last curtsy.